Hi everybody, thank you for joining me here at Friendship Shaving. My name's Mark. If we've not met before, perhaps you'll consider subscribing. I hope you're all doing well. I've got a great shave for you today. The razor I'm going to be using is a Razor Gamechanger Open Comb 0.84p, and I'm going to be matching that up with a razor blade I've not used before this week. It is a Topaz Platinum, made in India, and a very nice blade. The brush I'm going to be using is my Yaki Aqua, and I've one of these to give away this week, so we'll get to that a little bit later. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And the soap I'm using is an Ingram soap. This one is made in Egypt, but it is an old British soap traditionally, and I'll talk a little bit about that as we go along. Now the razor, I used it for the first time this week. It was a gift from my friend Sven, and I love it. I've not used it until this week, and I should have had it out before now, and it is staying in my den. It is a fantastic razor. The head reminds me of an old British Gillette Goodwill, and I'll just show you why. The guard plate has those reverse studs that the razor blade sits on, and they fit into corresponding holes on the head cap. Now I have my Goodwill up here, and if I show you the plate, you'll see that although a different shape, it has those reverse studs and the circular holes which designate it as a British Goodwill from 1931. Now the fit on the Razor Gamechanger is far superior to that old Goodwill, which was put together by Gillette from parts of different razors. But you can see that the razor blade sits perfectly in there, and the head cap fits on very easily, and the handle goes on. Now the handle I'm using is an Outlaw handle from Executive Shaving, and just to let you know, the Outlaw razor is still in stock, and there's a 5% off code in the description to all my videos now for Executive Shaving. Right, let's get this shave going, shall we? There we are, we'll just wet the brush. Now this soap I'm using was kindly sent to me by a gentleman called Paul. I bought some soap, and Paul kindly popped this into the box. It is a very runny soap. It was a little bit liquid when I got it, but I shook it up and it's still quite liquid, but just going to load my brush from my hand. That will probably be enough on there, and I'll just rub this into my face now. As I said, this is a British soap. It was first made in 1932, but it seems it is all made in Egypt these days. It's very inexpensive, and it's a nice sized tube for put it in your dot bag because it's toothpaste size. I think that's quite neat, to be honest. I've used it a few times recently. I have to say I really like it. It is a mentholated soap, so it's quite fresh. It lathers up well. And it seems to have, I smell a lot of menthol at the moment, it seems to have maybe a little bit of sandalwood sitting in the background there. That's a lovely scent, actually. It just goes to show you that you can buy soap that works very well for really, really a cheap price. We'll keep adding a drop of water. You might be able to see that this lather rather, is really white. And I have come across soaps before that have something added to make it white, and there's nothing like that in this soap, so it just goes to show you, you don't need anything like that in a soap. The ingredients on this one are stearic acid, coconut oil, glycerin, sodium and potassium hydroxide, and a bit of perfume. Now the original one, by all accounts, I've never used it, and in fact this week is the first time I've ever used this soap. But the original one had a scent that was because of the brilliantine oil that was used in it. And if you've ever come across the original Brill cream, that also uses brilliantine oil. Now, the perfume on this, whether it smells of brilliantine oil or not, I can't tell, but it is very nice. There we are, I think that will suffice. Oh, have I got a hair coming out my brush? Oh no, it's just poking out the side. Now this razor, why haven't I used it until now? It's fantastic. Just to clarify, this is the open comb razor, but it's not the Jaws. The Jaws razor from Razor Rock has fewer open combs on it. Ooh. This is just the open comb Gamechanger. And I used it a few days ago, found it to be fantastic. It's a really smooth, comfortable razor, really effective. is described by Razor Rock as having a buttery smooth shave. And it certainly is that. I absolutely love it. And it goes really well with this Topaz blade. I like these blades. I have some razor blades that have been sent to me by Graham, aka Flash Boredom. They are a few packets of razor blades that I've never used before. I'm looking forward to using those, so Graham, thank you very much for sending those. I haven't shown them to anybody yet because I'm expecting some mail and I want to do a little mail call and include those razor blades in that mail call, so you will see them shortly. But this Topaz is very, very nice indeed, made in India. Oh, I tell you what guys, this is great. I was having a look on the website and I could still get this razor, but with only one of the handle options. All the other handle options were sold out. Now I've got a collection of Razor Rock handles, got the Bulldog and the Bamboo and the HD. But I really like it with this one. It's just a little bit shorter, a little bit fatter than the Bulldog, and it also goes really well with an Edwin Jagger 316 handle. But it's a fantastic razor. Comes in at about 2.6 to 2.8 ounces. That depends on which handle you buy it with. But yeah, very nice indeed. Very good price at $64.99. And the one that they had left, if I remember correctly, was the Bulldog handle. Everything else had sold out, so it's a great first pass there. Really, really good. There's a nice bit of slickness from this Ingram soap. It just goes to show you with only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients in total that you don't need lots of stuff that quite often you see in soaps to get a reasonable one. It's only a cheap soap. Let's not pretend it's anything but that. But do you know what? I really like it. Fantastic scent. Really lovely. And the menthol in it is nice and fresh, but it's not overpowering. I don't like an overpowering menthol, as you know if you watch me, but this is just nice. It reminds me a little bit of my natural shaving cream from Executive Shaving. Nice and fresh, wake you up. I love that they styled the head cap of this on the old Gillette Goodwill. I think that's fantastic. And I was having a conversation in the week about the Gillette slide, and the Gillette slide, if you've not heard that term before, it's something that's mentioned in very early instruction booklets that came with some of the very first Gillette razors. Way back when. And it involves, rather than just going straight down like this, getting a bit of a diagonal going like that. That is a Gillette slide. I personally, with a modern razor blade, have never found it makes any difference to me to the quality of my shave. But of course, those early carbon steel razor blades from Gillette are entirely different from the razor blades we have today. So perhaps there was something in that. And perhaps that's the reason why Gillette never made a slant razor. Or perhaps that's the reason that other companies, particularly German manufacturers, started to make a slant razor. Because of Gillette's instruction. I'm loving this, guys. That is a fantastic razor. My flannel is cold now and it really livens up that menthol. A little bit against the grain, I think will be PBS, no problem. Now the giveaway today is a Yaki Aqua, and it was kindly provided by Sven. So Sven, thank you very much indeed. It's absolutely wonderful to be able to give this away on the channel. I love the blue coloured handle. As you can see, I have one already, so this will be the giveaway. I haven't had one for a while, have I? If you fancy this, just write Aqua in the comments, nothing else. It'll make it easy, and what I shall do, I shall make my video probably next Tuesday, so you have until then, and good luck if you're interested. But this is a fantastic brush with the tuxedo knot. And if you haven't got one, I think it will look fantastic in your shave day. So thank you so much to Sven, that's absolutely brilliant. Oh, there we go, and there's plenty of soap for the third pass. Now let's go against the grain on the neck. Do you know, this is so smooth. It is apparently a little bit of a positive aspect to the blade. It doesn't feel like that when I shave with it. I can feel the blade very lightly, but it's there. I tell you what, it's a smooth razor. You may remember I was loaned the .68. Oh, a long time ago now. And I wondered what the .84 would be like, and it's fantastic. I don't know why I like an open comb. I don't think they shave any better than a closed comb. Well, this one is just awesome, and perhaps next week I'll shave with the British Goodwill, because that is also a fantastic shave, really fantastic. So, two absolutely brilliant razors, one styled upon the other. Really wonderful, really wonderful. I'd like to have my, oh my God, that's smooth. That's really smooth. Wow. I'd like to have my Goodwill replated. It's not bad. It's, you know, you can see it's got some brassing on the top there, and I'd really like that to be shiny and beautiful. So if you know of anyone that replates in the UK or Europe that you've had experience with, can you let me know? Because, oh, stay there. Because I think that really deserves to be replated. And looking its absolute best. Oh, do you know what? This BBS, absolutely a brilliant razor. And that won't be going away, that'll be staying in my den. Some razors I put away and bring them out, you know, now and again, but that one's staying in the den. Ooh, top nearly came off the aftershave, that was close. Nearly had a tub of skin bracer all over the floor. Going to be using this today. Got this from John Chalmers, John Shaves 101. I love this. It goes really nicely with that Ingrams. The menthol in the Ingrams freshens it up a little bit. And I was watching John the other day on video. He's got his tub of awesome sauce from PAA. I'm completely jealous. Do you know what? This is a fantastic product. Proraso Green Splash and Skin Bracer Original. They're my two bestest aftershaves. Absolutely love them. So that is my shave. Remember, leave a comment Aqua if you want to be in on the giveaway. Thank you once again to Sven. Please subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you're subscribed if you enter the giveaway, please. That's my lot for this week. You take care I'll see you next time around. Bye bye now.